Today, Snakemaster Vava Suresh's journey is to the place where he had caught a King Cobra the previous day. Is it under this slab? Seeing the crowd, he asks people to move to the other side if the snake comes towards them. Please stand on this side of the road. If it escapes into the pond, nothing can be done. If possible, I would drive the snake to the side. Yeah, anyway, I have seen the snake. It is a King Cobra known as Rajavembala in Malayalam. Shall I drive them to that side? And in no time, Vava Suresh catches the snake. Usually, we don't see this snake species in areas where humans are present. It is a healthy King Cobra. This one is the 64th King Cobra I have caught. This year, I caught 5, and this is the 3rd one in this month. Vava Suresh, who has handled reptiles since his childhood, is not scientifically trained. Lessons learned through observations from his young age have come in handy while handling snakes. There are many things to be learned about this snake. Some time ago, many Malayalis had no idea when they were asked to name India's national reptile. So, for their information, it is King Cobra. It is the longest snake that injects the maximum venom in a single bite. An elephant bitten by a King Cobra could die within 30 minutes. In the case of human beings, the victim could die within 6 minutes. There have been instances of catching pythons by hurling nooses at them, but this often have turned out to be fatal. Sometimes a snake is caught using fork-shaped stick. After that, some catchers pin it down to the ground with their feet and raise its body for demonstrating it to the public. Such acts often damage its glands, resulting in its death. Those who don't know how to catch snakes shouldn't attempt to catch them. Please let them escape to safety. Remember, snakes are a vital part of the ecosystem. They play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling populations of rodents, insects, and other pests. Catching snakes for conservation purposes doesn't mean catching them and in the process making them as good as dead. Anyway, we are done with our job here. We are at Thenmala Dam colony in the Kollam district of Kerala. Yesterday also we had caught a King Cobra from here. This is my 64th King Cobra rescue. It's about 14 feet long, 12 years old and weighs about 15 kg. It's female. Yesterday's catch was a male King Cobra, 11 feet long and 4 years old. They must have come here to mate as this is King Cobra's mating season. It's very hot here and the snakes may have moved to this place from the forest because there are water holes here. Now we shall go to the forest range office and release the snake as per the official's instructions. We are now at the forest border. We have to walk 4 to 5 kilometers to release the snake. We are now about 40 to 50 kilometers away from where it was caught. The ambience is good to release the snake. About 1 kilometer away there is presence of a water source. There are also thick growths of bamboo and reeds here. By the way, there is a misconception among people that even if snakes are released 50 to 60 kilometers deep into the forest, they can stray back. As a matter of fact, snakes in deep forests never wander into human habitats. Snakes we find in human settlements are those coming from forest fringes. Yesterday night about 9 o'clock, I along with Anchal Range forest officials had released the King Cobra into this forest. When they returned to their quarters, it was around 12 midnight. Now we are setting off to the same location where the male Cobra was released. See, we have reached here after walking for about half an hour. There are dense thickets of bamboo and reeds here. Let's release the snake before it gets dark. Today's duty officers are with me. Yesterday also the same officials were in charge. Now I am going to release the snake here as per their instructions. Let us take the snake out. There is an impression that the King Cobra is the largest species in the cobra family, but there is no real similarity between the cobra and the King Cobra except for the fact that, like other members of the Naja family, it can flare its hood. The King Cobra can raise 1/3 of its body length from the ground and flare its hood. Since it can stare at the person in front of it, flaring its hood and scaring that person to death, there are many folklores about this species. This is a red listed species. Normally it lays 20 to 40 eggs. It lays eggs on level ground, covers them with dry leaves and stays on them for hatching. And this is the only snake species that builds nest in this manner. Just before the eggs hatch, the mother snake leaves the spot. The mother King Cobra that stays on its eggs is very dangerous, and usually it takes 60 to 80 days for the eggs to hatch. Like other snakes, it also senses odor with the help of its forked tongue. The King Cobra's clear eyesight helps it sense the presence of its prey from even 300 feet away. This, along with its intelligence and quick reflexes, makes it a good hunter. The king cobra's main food items are other snakes, including both venomous and non-venomous species. It may also prey on other creatures such as lizards in case of food scarcity. Due to its slow digestion and metabolism, it can go without food for months after eating a full stomach. Now I am releasing our guest into the forest. We can't hold her any longer. This 14-foot long, 12-year-old female king cobra will now slither into her kingdom of freedom. Now that job of safely releasing the king cobra is over. We have released her in the same spot where the male cobra was released yesterday. Thank you.